Hello guys, this is PatrickHDX Gaming here and welcome to my defending tutorial for FIFA 13. In this video I will show you everything you need to know about defending, starting with the controls and then going through all points with some examples here and there. Let's begin with the controls, which are the most important aspect of defending. Behind the PS3 button explanation you can also see the Xbox ones in red. With L1 you can change the player. Alternatively, you can also do this with flicking the right stick to the player you want to control. Here you should decide yourself which is better for you. With the circle button you can do a normal challenge for the ball, and with the square button you can do a sliding tackle. When you got the ball in your own half, you can also use the circle button to shoot the ball away from the danger area. And now we are coming to some very important buttons. With L2 you can jockey, and with the X button you can contain with the player you are controlling. On top of it you can hold R1 in combination with the X button to do teammate containing. It means that the teammate from you starts to contain against the opponent, but I will show you more details later on. Then you can press and hold L2 and R2 at the same time to jockey while running. Very effective if the opponent is running fast, especially on the wings. Those people among you who played FIFA 12 already will see that there's no difference for now, all controls are the same. This type of defending here is called tactical defending, and in the past I saw many people complaining about it, but I personally think that this type of defending is much better than everything before in the FIFA series. You are more flexible and I will show you why. This picture here is our basement. Generally, I can say you should react and be careful when the opponent is in the red area. In the yellow one you should be also careful, and in the green one everything is okay. Do always, and I mean always, try to push the opponent in the green area or at least in the near of it. Basically, I can tell you that it's useless to use the circle button to attack the opponent. The risk to fail is too high, and this will be the case very often. You are pressing the circle button to attack, but you fail, and now the opponent is away from you because your player made one stupid step. This is not very effective, maybe in situations where you have some other defenders around you, but definitely not when you're defending alone against somebody. So the big solution is containing. Containing is the most important thing when it comes to defending in my opinion, and also the most realistic one. Imagine yourself playing football, somebody is running towards you with the ball, what are you doing? Of course you try to get in his way and let him come to you instead of also running at him with a lot of speed. And this is containing, waiting for the right moment, waiting for mistakes by the other guy. This is also what you have to do in FIFA, containing in connection with constantly player switching to hold the defensive structure and position of every player. The following examples showing it very good. My opponent tries to find a way through my defense, but I always switch my players and contain him. I'm containing his direct passing way or way to goal. No chance for him, and I easily get the ball because I was so patient to wait for a mistake. This method is very good if you don't want to waste too much stamina, which is also an important aspect in FIFA 13. If you can handle the normal containing method, you can go into teammate containing. This is nearly the same, but you are more flexible. With the help of holding R1 while defending, as I said at the beginning, you can call a teammate to contain the ball leading opponent. As you can see on the several examples, I always do teammate containing, and the second player from me is helping me out and the space gets smaller for the opponent and he loses the ball. If the teammate who contained gets the ball, you automatically switch to him and play on with him. Nice to see in those examples here. The teammate defending is also a nice tool to get into passing ways from the opponent. Just let the teammate contain the ball leading player and concentrate yourself with your player with getting into passing ways or to close gaps in the defense. That's what tactical defending is about, guys. Here is a little summary of all important aspects so far. Do always contain. Switch your players constantly, the CPU brings them all back to their position or at least in the near of it, so you keep the structure. Try to get into passing ways and close gaps in your defense while using teammate containing. Keep the position of every player, do not use the central back on the wings when it's not needed. And now some things you should never do. Do never press the circle button to attack an opponent which is running towards you. Don't move players away from their position. Don't get impatient, you will get the ball sooner or later. Now I told you everything about the tactical defensive structure with containing and that you should be patient, but I can also explain you how to attack the opponent the right way and not with the use of the circle button. I constantly press the X button again and again to get the ball, and while I'm doing it, I try to get as near as I can to my opponent. I really try to touch him a bit. If you are close enough to him and you are pressing the X button constantly, you will get the ball away from him. This needs some training, but you will see that it's way more effective than pressing the circle button, cause you don't lose your balance and movement. Just take care to stop pressing X when you got the ball, if not, you will pass the ball easily away. Now I showed you how to defend with your field players. Of course, you can also involve the goalkeeper into your defending play. A detailed tutorial about it will follow soon, so stay tuned. When I uploaded it, I will add the link in the description here, so you see it's worth to check out the description of this video here regularly. Alright guys, now everything is set. I can promise you that there is a lot more to come from me in terms of tutorials for FIFA 13, so please subscribe to me to be up to date. This would be amazing, especially if this video here helped you. Leave a like please and check out my Facebook and Twitter site, the links are in the description below. Have a nice day and a lot of fun with FIFA 13, I hope this improved your defending a bit, and I'm out, peace.